Hey, what's up? Dr. Earl here. And I got I got a couple news items regarding, of course, Kiss. And, um, and they're not pretty good news. One of them is not good news. For anyone who was planning on attending the Vinnie Vincent shows of February 9th and 8th in Nashville, Tennessee. I should rephrase that, 8th at night. Apparently now, according to this article I just read, it was officially announced today, those comeback shows have now been officially canceled. Now, operators of the VinnieVincentLive.com website posted this following to people who were hoping to see this show, who had taken time off from their work, paid for airline tickets, paid for hotel rooms just to see these two shows. Well, check this out. It says, quote unquote, Mr. Vincent has sent a notification letter to the promoter of that he will not be performing the two concerts scheduled February 8th and 9th, 2019 in Nashville, Tennessee. While we cannot discuss the terms of the contract due to a confidentiality clause within the contract, we are shocked at this development, and it is unfortunately beyond our control. The matter has been turned over to our attorney. As they say, it is now in the hands of the lawyers, and we will update you as we can. Please check back regularly, as this site will be the only source for official updates. We want to thank everyone who worked so diligently and tried so hard to make these shows happen. A lot of good people were involved and tried to make these shows a reality for the fans. Well, all I gotta say is simply, Vinny, you fucked yourself big time. Really fucked yourself. As I mentioned, and it's been mentioned on a couple other people like Eddie Trunk, the Classic Metal Show, you had people who were about to fly in from different parts of the states, getting time off from their jobs, paying for hotel rooms, paying for the bus fare or an airline fare just to see these two shows, and now they're canceled. Now, for people who have been wanting to check these pro shows out, they obviously, I can bet you right now, they're pissed as fuck. And you know what? I don't really blame them. Because to anyone who's been planning to check these events out, this would seem like an absolute atrocity. So all I can say is, good going, Vinny. You fucked yourself big fucking time. Now, on to something else that's probably more dramatic. Gene Simmons did a post today. I'm not too sure. I have to check back on what he said. I don't know if it was on his Facebook page or whichever. But apparently he said some sort of shit about Ace Frehley, as him and Paul has did many times before. There was one time during an Q&A session, he said the reason why Ace and Peter will not be back for this final tour because they don't need the negativity, they don't need the drama and all that stuff. If you read Paul's book, Face the Music, he spoke about drama with those two. Well, now Ace has now taken to his Facebook page and he has stated this long statement. I'm going to read it all the way for you now. My reaction to Gene's post today. Gene, your memory is really incorrect. I was never fired from KISS. I quit twice, not 3 times, on my own free will. Because you and Paul are control freaks, untrustworthy, and were too difficult to work with. Your slanderous remarks over my bad habits over the years has cost me millions of dollars. And now that I'm over 12 years sober, you're still saying I cannot be trusted to play a whole night's show. Well, that's exactly what I've been doing for the past 12 years with different lineups of the Ace Frehley band, to you and Paul's dismay. I'm also the most successful solo artist to come out of the original KISS lineup, and proud of it. You and Paul have tried to derail my solo career multiple times over the years unsuccessfully. I tried to be nice and friendly by inviting you and Paul to perform on my past albums for E1 Music, give you each guys one of my prized Gibson Les Paul 59 models, but today's comments have made me realize you're just an asshole and a sex addict who's being sued by multiple women, and you're just trying to sweep it all under the carpet. Being sued by multiple women. Are we surprised? Nope. The icing on the cake, get this, was when you groped my wife and pro-positioned her in Los Angeles at the Capitol Records building behind my back when I was trying to help you out at one of your vault experiences, which I found out several weeks later about. She planned on pursuing a suit against you, but I told her to call it off. Well, now the gloves are off after your terrible comments today, and I'm thinking this may be the end of the road tour for you guys. Without a complete heartfelt apology and an offer to give me back my old job and removing Tommy Thayer from the throne that I created, the shit will hit the fan and there'll be no stopping. It's on. Well, now I don't know what Ace is going to probably do. We don't know if he's going to file a civil suit or he's going to go to the press and go after them and reveal some secrets on those two, Gene and Paul, that is. But we'll have to wait and see how this turns out. But I guess it officially is confirmed. KISS, the current KISS that's out there right now, will not get a penny from me or anybody else. The ones who still want to pay multi-dollars for this end of the road world tour that they're doing, well, go right ahead. If Paul messes up on his lip syncing, don't be surprised. And it's like I said for Vinnie Vincent, say goodbye to your revival. Say goodbye to your comeback, because you fucked that up as you did other things. So I can really say, now we need to know here how Peter Criss feels about all this. I'm sure he has a few things he wants to say about Gene and Paul as well. Let's see, I'm hoping to hear a statement from him soon. Okay, I'm Dr. Earl. Thank you for watching. There'll be no rock and roll all night and party every day for those 4 guys now for a while.